Hi, I'm Chris, welcome back to FRAG-MENTAL, thanks for joining me. I don't usually cover deodorants on this channel, but when they claim to be the finest of all fine fragrances, I'm interested. Lynx, or Axe in the States, have made some pretty bold claims. So let's find out if these claims are true. Now, of course, we all know and love Lynx. Big shout out to Lynx Africa, but they're just deodorants. Nothing that fragrance aficionados like ourselves should be interested in, right? Well, these seemed different and Lynx are making some pretty bold claims about them. Let's investigate these bold claims. The brands say these smell finer than the finest fragrances. They are crafted by world-renowned perfumers, infused with essential oils, lasts 72 hours, aluminium free. Let's start with that last one, aluminium free. By the way, for everyone in the States, aluminium is the correct spelling of aluminum. Right, so the liquid inside these cans does not contain aluminium, which is great because I don't really want to spray myself with metal. But hang on a minute, on the back of the can, it says the aluminium of this can is recyclable. You're telling me the liquid doesn't contain aluminium, but the liquid is contained within aluminium. Right. Next bold claim, does it smell finer than the finest of fragrances? Now, I quite like a fine fragrance, I've got plenty of them, but if the liquid inside these aluminium cans is finer than my finest fragrance at £3.50 a pop, that's gonna save me a lot of money. So, let's find out how fine it is compared to a very expensive fine fragrance. One of my finest is from Roger Parfums. This is Diaghilev. This costs £800 a bottle. £800, £3.50. Okay. Next bold claim, crafted by world-renowned perfumers. I love a world-renowned perfumer. They're usually pretty good. So I'm going to find out which world-renowned perfumers have put their names to this fine fragrance collection. Just looking on the Lynx website. No, not seeing any names. Seems they've forgotten to include the names of the world-renowned perfumers. But they're world-renowned, how could they forget? World-renowned perfumers, if you're watching, please let me know in the comments if you have created one of these fine fragrances. The world needs to know who's responsible. Credit where credit's due. So we don't know the names of these world-renowned perfumers, but that's all right because they're world-renowned. Lasts 72 hours. So it's saying it's got an odor-busting technology that lasts 3 days. Does it though? Does it? Does it? Does it? Does it? Does it though? Really? Does it? Does it? Does it? Does it? In a lab, maybe they've done a test where their odor-busting technology stops sweaty, awful man odors for 3 days. But in reality, in the real world, you've slept all night, you go into the gym, you work all day, maybe you're a builder, maybe you're a gardener. You're telling me that is gonna bust your odor for 3 days? Really? Well, the scent definitely doesn't last for 3 days because I got bang on 72 minutes. Hang on. I wonder if it's just a misprint. All right, let's just be real here for a minute. I'm making fun of them a little bit, but the brand have kind of set themselves up for it by claiming that they are finer than the finest of fragrances. They're not, by the way. Of course, it's all just marketing. It's just another line of body sprays. Sorry, premium body sprays.
If you love fragrance as much as I do, head over to my online store luxparfum.co.uk. You'll find my favourite brands plus brands you can't find anywhere else in the UK. Link is in the description.
All right, so they're just bog standard body sprays, but do they smell good? Yes, they do. And they make your voice go high. I'm just going to briefly talk about how each of these smell, starting with my least favourite of the line, Black Vanilla, which contains orange, sandalwood, and I'm assuming vanilla. It says on the can here, the aluminium can, that the only essential oil is orange. A little bit disappointed after this essential oil claim to find that there's no genuine Indian Mysore sandalwood or Madagascan vanilla. It's not bad, it's a bit orangey, a bit woody, not really the type of smell I would choose for a deodorant or a fine fragrance for that matter. So this one, not really for me. Copper Santal. Now this one is actually very good. I really enjoy this one. It's got brown sugar with pepper, so it's a sweet, spicy, punchy scent. Nice bit of depth to it for a deodorant. Would definitely wear this one. Moving on to Aqua Bergamot, this is actually my favourite of the line. It's got sage, juniper and bergamot, and they are all essential oils apparently. Smells amazing, fresh, powdery, invigorating, great for the gym. I enjoyed this to the point that if they actually created a real fragrance with this DNA, I'd probably buy it because I think it'd be a great summer freshie. Blue Lavender, this is another good one. It's an enjoyable combo of mint, lavender and amber. This one smells quite like Jean-Paul Gaultier's La Malle. I'm sure that's pure coincidence, not intentional whatsoever. Smells good though. Emerald Sage, white, geranium, cedar and sage. Pretty nice, bit more of a classic deodorant type of smell. Reminded me a little bit of Dolce & Gabbana's The One, so pretty sexy. So how fine are these fine fragrances? Are they fine enough to use as a fragrance? No, do not use these as a fragrance. They are not fine fragrances. As deodorants though, pretty good. I'd say Lynx or Axe are probably the best out there in terms of creating nice smelling deodorants. Big shout out to Lynx Africa. The problem is for me though, I don't wear scented deodorants anymore because I wear so many fragrances. I don't want to also wear a deodorant that might have a smell that would clash with the fragrance I'm wearing. So how about you? Do you wear a scented deodorant and a fragrance? I use an all-natural crystal deodorant stick like this. It's kind of like a roll-on, and seriously, these literally last for years. No fragrance in it at all, so I use this for my pits, and then I put my fragrance on to smell nice. I also quite like the fact I'm not spraying chemicals directly into my glands. But if you're not a fragrance kind of guy, if you're more a deodorant kind of dude, you might enjoy checking out these new smells from Lynx. They seem pretty decent quality, no more expensive than usual Lynx or Axe fragrances, so you might have fun trying out some new ones. My advice though, being a fragrance lover, is if you want to smell good, wear a non-scented deodorant and then go all in with a really good fragrance and smell amazing all day long. All right, that's it, little change up of content for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think about these fragrances. Are they fine? Are they finer than the finest of fine fragrances? Let me know down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, bye.